All my hood people, what's good? This one for you. I'm gonna get straight to it on this one, cause this for my hood people, you know what I'm saying? We keep it real. Man, people be scary, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at me, y'all see what's going on. And I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, cause I know y'all gotta get back to y'all hustling. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. People be scary, bro. You know, you go to places and people like to say you're ghetto. People like to say you ain't got no home training, you ain't civilized. But at the end of the day, man, people be scary. Let's talk about that. You getting the exclusives over here. People just be dang on scary. That is what it is. People claim they be First Amendment. Say what you want to say. Second, you're allowed to carry guns and all that type of stuff, but people be scary. Because you ain't about to kill nobody. You probably hate them, but you're scared to go to jail. So people be scary. We keeping it real over here. It's for the hood people. Guess what? I'm a retired gangster. I'm retired. I know what it's about, though. And don't ask me, because I ain't no talking, ain't none of that. Y'all know what's going on. Anyway, you figure sometimes, you walk out the door and you say, hey, I look good. I got my gold sparkling. I got my dreads on point. I got like 4 different colors, represent all my hoods. I'm going to this interview looking good. And you do look good. And in your mind, you already knowing like there's no way, because I got my fresh, even though I know that the top of my dreads is blind and the rest of them black, and like I said, I got a few colors in it, and my gold's on 10, they shining, sparkling. I'm wearing my favorite sports team polo shirt. I'm ready. But people be scary. You gotta understand that. And I say that to say this. A lot of people come from different backgrounds, and this is the problem when we separate each other and we try to be so separate. We don't understand each other. And that's basically, they don't understand the beauty in you wearing your dreads. They don't understand the idea behind having a gold teeth. They don't understand the whole purpose of having different colors just to stand out in your dreads. It's not so much your character, that's just the image you put out there. And it's just a shame that one look is deemed acceptable and the other one is not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying change you all go get a haircut so you can look super professional and you can fit in with the image for the rat race. But what I am saying, people, is it's not you. Somebody might say, like myself, I might come along and say, hey, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The reason why you're not really getting these jobs, people, you're going to the interviews and you're not really getting the jobs, they might like what you're saying over the phone, but when you get the interview, some kind of way it don't work out. But this person may have tattoos on their face. This person may have, a few tattoos on their face. They might have, different colored dreads. And even though you got dreads, you know what I know about dreads? It's like, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful thing. I'm not saying that. But it don't matter if you style it, if you have a fresh cut, you can have a fresh fade go with it. Because when I had dreads too, and I had it was just on the top and it was shaved on the side, and I had it looking nice. But it's just still that little stigma and people be scared. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not you, it's not me. Let's be clear, I'm not talking down. What I am saying is, though, you just gotta know people be scared. They be scared of them tattoos. You understand that it's just a style and a look, and there's no real harm behind it. You just represent all the stuff. You got your whole neck, covered. You got the sleeves and all that. You know the person with the tattoo. I know, because I got tattoos that you can see this one right here. I got one on my hand, right there. So my point is, I know the quality ain't that great, but what I'm saying is, that doesn't make you who you are. And I don't need to tell you that because you already know that. But my point is, you probably don't know that them people, they just be scared. And truth be told, I think a lot of times it be guilt. You know, it's a person, a melanated person. You go walking in a grocery store, especially being in a town where there's not a lot of melanated people. You know, people, you walking down the store, old ladies grabbing their purse. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, you're walking through the parking lot, people hitting their alarm 20 different times. They wasn't worrying about it. They see you could be walking with a whole backpack on, whole doctor scrubs and stuff on. They still, just because of who you are. But y'all gotta keep in mind, Jesus say, if they hated you, just know they hated me first. You know, just know they hated Jesus first. So this ain't nothing new under the sun, right? But I think it'd be guilt a lot of time because they be knowing they living off stolen money. They living off people, they ain't pay their reparations. They know what's going on. And I think a lot of time it'd be guilt. And they be like, damn, I gotta hide my purse because they know they deserve to get told something or, you know. But anyway, we don't promote no harm over here. It's all about love. All I'm saying is people be scared. It's not y'all. Y'all the same people that could go around other dread-headed, gold teeth, gold mouth dogs with tattoos and guns laying around, and y'all ain't scared. You the biggest gangster in town. I'm pretty sure you ain't been around all type of stuff, right? No talking. But you wasn't scared. You could be around dudes that ain't thugging that bad. That dude that you know is pussy. Dude you know is scary. That same dude could go into a town where ain't no melanated people and they'll be all scared of him. So we talking about fear right now, and we talking about people being scared. Y'all didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all just gotta understand y'all living in a world where people is scared of y'all. And sometimes you do have to clean up your image if you want a certain job. I'm just saying. We all know that the Lord is our source, and He gonna make a way for us, but sometimes you gotta go through the storm sometimes. And you going through the storm could very well be that job you don't want to work, but this is just what you got to do to get your steps in place, learn certain things. So I'm just letting y'all know. And nobody's saying cut the dread, clean up your image. I'm just saying it would probably be beneficial if you kind of polish yourself up a little bit. I ain't saying cut your dreads. I'm not saying that. You can't obviously do nothing about the tattoos. But what you can do is have an understanding and know one thing. Them people be scared of you. And that's why they don't be wanting to deal with you. That's why they don't be wanting you around. Because they be having this old upscale, polished, suburban lifestyle and mindset, and they see you and they just get scared. They just scared. And that's something, if you a person that fits into this category, and you just see a black person or a melanated person, however you want to word it, I don't like to say black, but anyway, if you get scared when you see a person look like myself, don't be afraid. We good people. You don't have to be, oh, I got to hide my purse, because guess what? We, as melanated people, know one thing, the law ain't on our side. And if the police come, we automatically guilty. So we already know, ain't nobody about to mess with y'all, because you ain't got to be all the way you ain't got to have no proof. You just got to say, hey, this person tried to snatch my purse. They're all ready to hack us up. They're already ready to throw us in the car with no proof, no evidence. So we ain't messing with nobody, because we going to jail quick. Just as quick as that snap of the finger. But anyway, y'all don't have to be scared. It's all love. Look, we'll give you a hug. Come on. Right? It ain't no angry vibes over here, because if you want to be angry, you'll know it. It's love. It's not like that. Calm down, relax. You don't have to be scared. Because guess what? It annoys us as melanated people. Every time you walk off the street, somebody, come on, bro. You didn't even care till you saw me. I'm with my family, trying to be a positive role model, take care of, got my family with me. And every time I walk down the street, my son walk by, and even though I ain't got no kid, but you get my point. Nephew walk by, or I'm walking by, you old lady, like, damn. But here you go, you put your money into this trust fund, you know them people robbing you. But anyway, that's a whole nother question. But anyway, y'all be cool. Just know God y'all love y'all more than I do. I love y'all, but God love y'all more, man, way more. And that's why He be wanting me to learn and give y'all these messages. All my hood people, it ain't y'all, it ain't what y'all doing, but just know y'all living in a world where people scared of y'all, and you just gotta know that. And that's why they be treating you the way they be doing you, all right? So it ain't you. But I'm just saying this, if you want a little better opportunities, you might have to just say, you know what, for a little while, I'm going to just cut my hair for a little while, or I'm gonna just for you, because you can always grow it back, you know what I'm saying? And not just that, you know, it might not cut your hair, you just might want to find another job that way you could work with your dreads, or they ain't tripping on that. That's why I like industrial type of job. I had dreads a couple times, different styles and everything. But I just like industrial jobs, so that's what fit me. But everybody don't like doing that hard type of work. And they don't really be tripping like that on them type of plant jobs and stuff like that. You could work a good 30-something hour plant, it's just to whatever role you want. But if you're trying to get in them offices, you want to be some type of film development, it's going to be tough to get in them type of corridors, you know what I'm saying? But I love y'all, it's all from love, and I hope y'all received it the right way. It ain't no hatred, no type of way, it's all love, all right? But I'm letting y'all know, people scared of y'all, all right? I appreciate you for the view.